inventory. What year did you say? 90?
89.
89.
It's the last of the old.
One of the last of the old boxy Crown Vics. It's a little, you can't drive that the way it is.
No.
Man, it's hard to believe how old these are now.
Oh, and 89 is the
RCMP.
last of this dash, but still this body style. Whereas 90 changed to the airbag and the newer cluster and everything.
Okay, yeah.
And newer style, the newer dash.
All right.
And,
But 91 was the new body,
nope,
right?
91 was the last of the old
Oh,
body, and the
92.
only difference was the
Yeah.
clear marker lights in the front.
All right, yeah.
And 90 got the big hubcaps again.
I remember seeing Derry driving it a bit, yeah.
Kind of a neat old thing.
It's in really nice
Like
shape.
it's mostly original paint, other than the doors.
Yeah. That's great. So what were you saying about the wheels?
Oh, I was just gonna say the wheels are they're 6.5s.
Yeah.
I thought that Fords ran 7s like the Dodges did, but I guess not.
Okay.
But see how this hubcap's like an inch deep,
Yeah.
and this hubcap's like an inch and a half deep. Look at the depth of the hubcap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If I could find 3 more of those, it makes the wheel look wider, and it just
yeah,
it just
okay.
looks tougher.
Yeah.
Like this kind of just makes it look like an 80s Ford truck.
Okay, yeah.
But otherwise, yeah.
Oh,
like
I don't remember seeing that.
How Victoria?
Yeah.
And but what's weird is like no air, no power windows, nothing, remote mirrors, and power locks.
Weird.
And then like even in the back, look at this, like all the stuff still has the deletes.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Right, these are still
Disactivated.
right. No knobs, but cloth rear seat.
Frankers, don't get in, please.
No, Franker, stay with that.
Come on. Nope, no, it's not for you. Wow, the seats are in mint shape.
The seats are great.
Yeah.
And certified speed out. Right.
It's carved.
Yep. It's a variable Venturi.
Yeah.
I don't think
And
the
what, 302, 351.
351.
351. Must be one of the last of those.
And it's a dog.
Sounds good though.
It sounds decent, yeah. Factory dual exhaust. He repainted this because he hit a deer
Oh
with
yeah, I
it.
remember that, yeah.
And the air pump's got to go. So you can hear it. Watch the picture.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. Yeah, well you definitely had Tom going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's, first thing, let's find the heat gun, make sure the shop is ready, and then we'll bring the car in as soon as it is.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes.
Cool.
Easy, yeah. So I try and hug this side and bring them in. Okay, that's it for prep, eh, gents?
Slating at it for minutes.
Yeah, slaving away for 1.5 hours. Doors, and we're just gonna do the top of the fender because the underneath the police sticker the paint was very badly damaged. So that's it. Minimal effort, right?
Yeah.
Drive it home tonight.
Oh, you think, yeah, if it's ready tonight, I'll fucking bring the trailer back and load it right back up.
You can leave it here till whenever you want. Once it's dry, it can sit outside. It's not in the way.
Yeah, as long as you don't.
Tom, sure. Tom was like, the police are in your yard. Then, of course, Sean's like, the police. She comes in and wakes me up. The police are in the yard. And I'm like, it's Dad. That's a 40-year-old car.
But
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty.
Were you by yourself when you dropped it off, Dan, or was
Yeah,
Steven
I
with
did.
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Steven helped you drive it on?
He helped me drive it on, which I'm really happy about.
Okay, is that it? Are we masking? You want to plastic it up now, or what?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Yeah.
Unless you want to do the wheels first. Like, I don't know what time, if it's more important that the blue gets done, then...
Well, no, it's more important that the blue gets done, because the wheels I can do at any...
Yeah, okay.
Like, you could drive it like this and not...
Sure, or you could rattle can the wheels when you get home. whatever.
Yeah, or
Don't you always keep a can of Black Rattle in the trunk for?
Yeah,
in my
we're-
Crown Vic, I do.
yeah. Yeah, keep a semi-gloss.
You never know, dude.
You never know.
I'm not kidding, if you're looking for
Might have to go out for dinner.
guaranteed
Yeah.
a can of semi-gloss will go. It's actually
Going out for a nice dinner.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's valet, right? You gotta dress them up at the gas station.
The
Yeah.
2 passenger wheels, right?
What?
So
You going outside?
skid.
You don't look like a skid. Fresh coat of semi-gloss, eh? Hey, don't fucking go too far, okay? Fun, eh? I wait a few minutes between not telling you what to do, but let's just wander around. Set your timer on your watch for 10 minutes or so. Oh, you're going 4 coats?
I'm gonna have to. I just fucked that up a little bit. That's pretty heavy on the paint.
Oh, you out?
Oh, we got some more out there.
Oh, you got more. Okay, good.
Well, it's a pretty close match, though. I'm pretty happy.
Oh,
with
yeah.
it. Like
got-
there's a little up in here.
You got
just
4 on
under.
it already?
Yeah.
You're a little dry, but the thing is, if you don't coat the whole thing, you'll have dry edges. So
That's not even gonna be enough to do the fender.
you either, well, that's enough to do the fender, but you'll have a dry edge.
Yeah.
But if you want, you're a little dry here, if you care. But it's up to you. I'll mix some right now, but it looks pretty good. If you got 4, it must have looked good after 3. Like, that looks great to me. If you've got 4 on there now,
Like there's a little bit on the bottom end of the door.
yeah, but you know, what if you want, you can try that, I guess. Or you could just say hell with it. This was blue already, so if the color here matches the color there, then you have enough paint, right?
Yeah.
Like, does that look any different than that?
No, it's the exact same color.
Well, then you've got it covered. I would just walk away.
Yeah, I'm walking away.
Yeah.
You wanna double check that side?
Yeah, man, nice work. Nice painting, buddy. Wow, really nice. Looks great.
Okay, where do I-
You got a nice shine on that. Yeah, it looks great, man. I
I
would
need to pull the motor mounts anyways because the block heater, you know what it is, or the frost plug that's bad, sorry, behind the motor mount.
Oh yeah,
Right,
that
so the
one.
motor mount's gotta come out, and it needs a pilot bearing
Yeah,
because it's cooked. So I'm like, well, diesel.
this will be amazing with a diesel. Yeah.
Well, not even that hard to do. Like it's
No,
other,
it's the same frame as the pickup, right?
everything. I'll have to get the rear drive shaft made, like changed.
Yeah.
But like the front drive shaft I have will work.
It's got a really nice grill.
Really nice grill. Yeah, that's not a right now problem though. It runs.
Yeah. I hear you.
The throw bearing, sorry, throw bearing. Not
Throw
the
bearings are bearing, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, when we were sitting outside Coliseum Station Pizza, it was like, it sounded like that air pump. And it was so loud.
Oh, is it growling?
Yeah, it's like growling, and then you push it in, it goes away. So I'm keeping my foot like a quarter on the clutch the whole time when you're sitting at the light. So it's not making a whole bunch of noise when it's just loose and kind of spinning there.
Oh, but when you let off the pedal, it shouldn't be moving at all.
It shouldn't be moving at all.
So something else is growling then.
So something's let go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this
Oh,
little
yeah.
fucking thing, hey?
Oh yeah, everybody was. We went in the house to have dinner, and I come out, and the whole band is in the garage staring at your car. Then Steven come over, and he's like, "That's hilarious." He says, 4 hours ago, I was loading that on the trailer, and it's already painted. I'm like, "That's how it's done, buddy."
So, I kind of had a thought with Andy and Paul today. Like, there's a 99% chance I'm going to take the car home this week. I'm going to sand the car down, and then I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to paint a different color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unless you let me sand it in your yard.
You can sand it right now.
I guess we might as well see what it looks like for the first side of things.
Sure.
Yeah, I just want to get pictures so I can fucking insure it, because they won't even let me insure it without pictures. It's not, I was kind of thinking about it, I'm like, the paint's pretty bad. For the most part, the paint's pretty poor on the car.
I'm just trying to think of, well, no.
If what?
Well, I was just wondering if I had a big pile of metallic blue.
Oh, I was just gonna go buy I was just gonna buy a gallon of fucking the same shit I just bought.
You
And
paint this color?
no.
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 We could look in that barn as well at all the paint.
I don't
in
think I
there,
have
no?
any metallic. I would know if I did.
Oh,
My
okay.
dad said most of the city of Regina
I have a
undercover
really
cars.
awful teal.
My dad said most of the city of Regina undercover cars in the late 80s, early 90s that were dark blue were just blue, no metallic, just blue. Just dark blue. No metallic in the paint, nothing. But he said because I was questioning the silver bumper pieces,
Yeah.
and he's like, I always remember him having the silver on the bumpers, but every car I looked at online, I
think everybody repaints them and paints the bumper fillers, but I could be wrong too.
well, if I'm painting it, the bumper fillers are bad, right?
Are they?
Well, the front one's got like fucking, well, not bad, but like again, it's just one more thing to mask off. I really appreciate you letting me do this.
Yeah, it's fun to just do this stuff. I love splashy blues.
Well, even Andy had said today, he's like, that's my favorite type of painting.
Yeah.
Like, what's it gonna look like by the end of the afternoon? And I think everybody can agree that it's the type of car that what's it gonna look like by the end of the afternoon.
Oh, sure. And even if you paint the whole thing, like, literally stuff. I guess it's a question of how much repairs it needs, right?
Well, but then you don't even bother at that point. Like, you just scuff it and paint the fucking car. Right? We didn't do a great job sanding anything. I wish I would have spent. I guess I just don't. It's a pretty good match considering.
It's not bad, yeah.
Yeah.
If this is polished, it'll come up really close. Yeah. Maybe double check. Yeah. Think they would clean it?
Certified calibration.
Wash.
Pull it towards you.
Oh, sure.
Those are some dry rubbers, hey?
Oh, it's a little better.
Yeah.
We can at least
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
we'll need to get rubbers for the satellite too, eh?
That's right, yeah. Certified Speedo. Now we can chase the satellite. Lots of satellites got chased by these things back in the day.
Oh
Hey,
yeah. In the 80s, lots of drunks.
the satellite was very... What do you think, man? Nice, eh?
the piano teacher on her way home. Just had one too many bourbons. The kids were just a little rough
That's
that
the
night,
image
hey?
Sean's going for, is tipsy piano teacher.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Falbo.
The Mrs. Falbo car, yeah. These things have tilt?
Yeah, right hand side like the Fox.
Oh,
ones.
yeah, there we go. Tilt. They really loaded up the cop cars in the 80s.
I got tilt and power locks. That's all it has.
It's got delay lamp.
That's pretty slick.
Intermittent wipers. Dude,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
pretty
full
fast. Full load, man.
Did y'all watch that movie about the intermittent wipers?
Oh, I never did see that.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah. How it was Ford that ripped him off, right?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah,
it was too
Ford.
long
He
ago.
invented the delay wipers. Yeah. And then, Ford liked his idea so much they stole it. Oh, I remember driving my dad's. Yeah.
These ones are spongy, hey?
This is not as spongy as that wagon was. The Grand Marquis Colony Park was pretty soft, but wow, was it ever so nice. I would, if I could find a mint one of those, I'd have another. I actually love that car.
You might as well shut it off around the grass. You have to let me out I think I'm going to.
Even the parts where the paint's fresh, it just looks so new. You know? Where does it go?
I don't know. Right here. Let's just
right there.
we got a plug in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of motors and stuff in these. I didn't really realize that. Nee?
Okay. Back in the trunk you go.
Slide it back to you. Yes, we have to check out the off-road capabilities.
This is a good ditch banging car. Oh, like really, when it was new, could you imagine being the first guy to drive this in like nowhere, Saskatchewan?
I think it is stiffer suspension than the
It would
mom
be.
and pop one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because those would be wallowing really hard in here.
The yard looks great. Okay.
Oh, that's right, there's a rim in the back rolling around.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And that air pump's got it go.
Is that what I hear? The
Yeah.
hissing? Oh, okay. Hold on, fingers.
That's not that bad.
It's fine.
I made it seem way worse than it was.
Well, I mean, everything's slow compared to modern cars.
Not my Ram Charger.
It's slow.
That's the slowest vehicle I've ever driven.
Oh, do you need to
Yeah.
borrow some of my
Yeah.
cars for a while?
Yeah, can I please? Just to get the thrill of performance back?
Yeah, borrow the Fraser for a while, and the Ram Charger will feel like a rocket ship. Good, well, I'll just leave it here.
Okay.
Turn it the other way around. You're just taking a picture of you. Oh, okay.
I know, I hate it.
Yeah, how do you think he's gonna video that?
Let's just see if it starts.
Oh.
Now she's gonna clobber me one of these days.
Yeah.
Huh? I was standing in front. There's probably
Clobber you at crib.
yeah.
Or I'll get in the back and you get in the front.
Do I need to take my shoes off?
Yeah. You can get Frank.
Yeah, okay.
Franker's coming too?
Yeah.
There you go.
Miss Minnie Moo?
Franker's charging.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to charge a bit too much. Yeah, everything seems to work.
Oh shit.
Yeah, even the
And
lights
oil
work.
pressure? Is that
Yeah.
well? Pretty good in here.
Not bad. Reverse is here. Brake off.
What's this here for?
I don't know what that is.
Oil?
Oil or grease.
Yeah. Maybe oil for the granny or something.
Might be, yeah. Yeah, we gotta do a bunch of learning about it still.
Yeah.
But it's... Drives a lot like the tractor.
You know, you should pull in front of a bank with this thing and
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a gun and stuff like that, you know, like old Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, get some pretty
Give us all your
gangster-
money, see?
Yeah. Speed away to work. Now we gotta talk the second gear, which is over here.
Way up in there.
There we go. Not too bad, eh?
Just think with your idling here.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, the story was the fellow who had it for many years, he would take it everywhere. He had it up in the mountains and drove everywhere around Canada with it. Obviously, a very usable car. The tires are just total.
Oh, yeah, she's rough too, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Those tires are not helping.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fast drive on these tires. Yeah, you should borrow it. You can take it home and just tell the business you bought a new car.
Yeah, trade it off.
Traded that off. That old Ford we didn't like.
Yeah.
Got a Dodge.
First thing you got to do an automatic.
You having fun, man? What a good girl. That's great, even.
Are they mechanical?
Yeah. No hydraulics with this guy.
Yeah, that 80 that I had was
Mechanical. Yeah, it was a few years away from hydraulics. 5 years later, they'd be hydraulic. Late 20s.
steering wheel's in right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be painted black.
Yeah.
White painted, yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Neutral.
oh, backfire.
Neutral, backfire, then into second.
So you have no timing on these, do
Oh,
they?
the timing's here.
Oh, I see, okay. With the choke, like at the
Choke's there.
Oh, the choke.
Throttle's
Okay,
here.
yeah, okay.
If you want to drive with that, you
Not
can.
like cruise control.
Yeah, very much. That
Not
timing here.
cruise control.
Yeah, got very early time for that. The T has similar.
Yeah,
It's got one on each
Yeah,
side.
either side, yeah. That's how mine was too.
Yeah.
It had a
Fords were like that.
spark, spark was on one side and throttle on the other.
Yeah. Yeah, once it's got new tires, we'll really be able to fly. This thing should go 50 miles an hour easily. So that'll be a lot of fun.
That'll fit your ears right
Yeah,
back.
that's right.
I'll tell you.
So should we just put it right in the garage?
Do you want me to get out and just make sure
Get
that...
out when you
Yeah, we'll get close. I'm pretty happy, I guess. It seems to be
Yeah, I
quite
mean,
good.
everything works, ain't
Yeah.
that?
Well, that's the thing. If it needs an inspection, it's going to pass anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. The biggest thing is the tires would never pass, but I'd never drive on them anyway.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to order tires today, and then,
Minus the seat belts and
oh yeah, we don't use any of
all
that
the
shit
right,
anyway.
all that stuff. I get everything.
Oh, good. Yeah, looks good. Ooh, yeah.
That's made it up. Big thing, all the light bulbs are gone.
Yeah. Totally. I was thinking about that before and I forgot about it after.
What?
Nothing.
You're on top of the shingles.
Just too, again, come on, out, everybody out. It's too cloudy in here.
Yeah, it's very stinky.
This thing is running way too rich.
Yeah, black coming out there.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been tuned out in 40 years. Back at the 59 Buick parts car, and today I need to harvest some fittings out of the engine block because the one that we put in the car is not from a 59 and did not have the same senders and adapters and whatever. So I have to hope that they're still in place on this car and dig them out of there. Not looking forward to it, so may or may not film the actual cursing and swearing, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Well, I'm extremely happy to discover that the parts car has this cross member for the front of the structure here, and that's missing on the car we're doing. Presumably it was yanked and tossed when somebody pulled the engine years ago. So, great. It's in excellent shape. Of course, I should have thought of this before I painted all the other sheet metal, but whatever. I'm going to fish the harness out of it, and we'll get that guy as well. Great. And in perfect condition. Had some mystery wires yesterday, and then I see that the regulator is where they all go, voltage regulator. This one has been open to the elements for so long that I'm really hoping that I can find the one that came with the, well, I don't know if it came with it, was so long ago. I'm assuming that the regulator for my car is still accounted for and that we will be taking that apart and giving it a once over. What you doing, Frankers? You having fun today? There you go. Follow that tube there, and that's where we gotta go. Not looking forward to that. Hey guys, just wanted to put a short note here in the middle, just to remind everybody to please double check if you think you're subscribed, and to encourage anybody who's not to please subscribe to the show. It doesn't cost anything and really does help the old show get seen. Anyway, thanks very much. That's all. Cheers. Okay, we're back on 59 Buick. Miles has made some time, taking a minute off of the Dodge Monaco project, which we will be bringing to you guys as soon as Miles get his phone fixed.
Sorry,
so that
people.
we can. Yeah, just in case you were wondering, that project is actually pacing this one pretty well.
Pretty closely,
right?
yeah. And I've done a ton of video, but it's all lost, so I gotta go find it.
It's lost in the depths of his phone somewhere. So, meanwhile, you have to bear with us in these non-Mopar projects for a few minutes. Oh, there's the Menace. You
Nice.
silly dog.
You got neglected for 5
Yeah.
seconds.
What, you guys were playing this thing?
This looks just great. Rad support.
Yeah, where did we get to? I started putting the sheet metal back on. Oh, and another thing. This is off of the parts car. This was missing on this car.
Oh.
We never had it, so I
Interesting.
didn't know that it had to be cleaned up and painted.
Oh, okay.
So that is obviously not going to go on like that. That's not a huge issue
Right.
because it doesn't really stop us from running the engine, but it is kind of a pain. So if you are
Whatever.
game,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
this should come off and get cleaned, stripped down, and repainted.
Okay.
I got a box of bolts that I've been working on.
Yeah, I see. That looks nice.
Yeah, spending too much time with Ashley again. Hey,
That's the right way.
transmission linkage is not hooked up. We might as well get the shifter hooked up. So that's probably going to involve jacking the car up, laying underneath it again.
Get underneath it.
Dean did all of the connections there at the firewall.
Okay.
So that's, we did all those. That's all mint now. And so all these ones you see here. So I just threw it back on just to kind of get the ball rolling. But that relay on top there should come apart and get painted and cleaned up. Whatever it's doing, like all those connections should be cleaned.
Get inside or just clean external?
Clean all the connections. Every connection on the whole car will have to be cleaned.
Yeah.
So that's, and Dean did a terrific job with the firewall.
What are you
Those are
thinking?
100%.
Is wire wheeling going too far?
No, just wire wheel and painted black
That's
with a
what I'm
rattle
doing
can.
too,
Yeah. I'm not like usually trying to be too concerned about what the voltage regulator or whatever that is, the horn relay looks like. But until you see it sits right up on top there and everything else is shiny. So now the snowball keeps
What is
going.
this guy? This is starter relay?
Maybe.
Because it's got the big power wire going over there.
Yes, that's probably the starter relay.
Yeah.
That's probably got something to do with this. We've got negative battery posts there. They could probably get grounded to here.
Yeah.
That's got to be cleaned. So anyway, there's just a whole ton of
Lots
like
of
everything you got to do before we can start it.
Is that what you're
I think so. Yeah, just room to walk by. That's good enough. Okay, now we can put a lock and we can jack the car up. Tonight's light buzz project is the voltage regulator for the 1959 Buick LeSabre, and that is a sad looking thing. Again, the whole car sat in a field for 50 some years. Everything needs going through, so
She's gonna work though.
it'll probably be fine. This stuff is pretty darn well made. So we're gonna dismantle it, clean it, just set all the, or rather, I'm not even going to adjust it. We're just going to set all the points, clean everything, make sure it works, clean all the connections, clean the rust off, and give it a paint job. And we're not really going to be able to road test it until we get the car running, but there's a very slim chance that it'll work right now. But when we get it apart, you'll see how beautifully made these are. Look at that thing, eh?
Oh, I
Like
know,
the
that's
electronic
beefy.
version of this weighs about 2 grams, and this thing you could
Yeah.
kill somebody with.
I love that these are resistors, are they not? Right here.
Yeah,
So cool.
yeah. No, it's beautifully made. And inside there's 3 magnetic coils.
Yeah,
And,
I'm anxious to see what's inside.
Yeah, they're just a lovely thing. So if you were born when this car was made, you'd be retiring. And this regulator is still going to work.
And
First
it's still
thing with
kicking
light
your
buzz.
ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's a ground, it looks like right there. Yeah.
Well, waited all winter for the first day. You can sit outside and lean against a rusty Studebaker with a Dodge Monaco in the background and use a little paintbrush with Varsol to clean the scum off of the voltage regulator for your Buick. And you think, either I'm doing something really wrong. Well, that's about as far as I get. I think Bun's antagonizing the crows in the background. She keeps talking back to them. They're getting quite aggravated, perhaps. Hey, while we're standing here. Yeah, I hear you antagonizing him. While we were here, I thought we would do a quick Bondo update on the Studebaker. This is the side I did, I think. That rotten Kyle Carter guy did the other side. Let's just see whose horrible Bondo job is holding up better. I gotta give mine like a 4 lemons out of 5. it's not great, honestly. Anyway, that's funny. That made me laugh. Let's have a look at the other side. Or some hole in the top is starting to show up again. But other than that, it's pretty used car-tastic. So look at Vile Kyle's side. Pretty good, except just the beginnings of the rust bleeding through the white there, which will add authenticity. And the door still looks okay. If you guys haven't seen the Kyle repair on the door, you should go watch that. Pretty convincing. 4.5 lemons out of 5. Can't wait to start the Studebaker up again this year. What a fine machine. So why do I enjoy this? I hate doing the dishes. Nothing else I have is clean. Yet, I'll just sit here and just enjoy the hell out of this. Right, well, we've got everything cleaned up and very happy to report that this thing is in absolutely mint condition. We took the lid off and it was clean. So all I did was file the points and clean the points, and we're not doing anything to it. There's I can't see there's nothing at all wrong with that thing other than it was grubby and some of the screws were kind of chowdered up, so I filed them down and polished them. And bare metal Miles has stripped. Typical overkill, yeah. That's going to be great. So those are getting next door for 4 coats of epoxy, followed by some wet sanding. No, just kidding.
No.
That's the rattle can. Can you hear what the rattle can is shaking? And, oh, look at this. Another overkill detail job. Look at nice. And this relay, did we decide what this was? Is this a starter relay?
Starter, I think, yeah.
It's either the starter or the horn, or the headlights, or something else, but it's a relay.
Yep.
And that, so as soon as we're painted, we're back together on these guys, and then just cleaning the wiring. How's that going?
Looks good.
Yeah, good. We've got a problem here. I need to get an adapter because the cylinder head has the wrong size of hole because it's not a 1959 engine. Small change, we're not starting it. You can see there's no radiator, so sorry. I would like to start it before the next time we see this car, though. Are you into it?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready,
I
eh?
want to hear this thing run again.
Yeah.
Do we have exhaust?
We got one. Yeah, no, we should be under there hooking up the starter and stuff. Well, let's get some paint. While the paint's drying, we'll jack this up and put it on and get the starter on. Sure. Or something.
That looks good. Yeah.
Okay, give those 5 minutes, and then there's a fresh black.
Okay.
You can finish that other one up first. What other channel are you going to see a guy spray painting a voltage regulator with an RCMP LTD in the background?
That's a nice backdrop.
That is a nice backdrop.
I'm pretty jealous.
Hey, and a poodle chasing a squirrel. Oh, that's a pretty Canadian moment right there. Somebody get in there and light an Export A. All right, I'm going under, and we're going to install the shifter linkage and the starter cable, I think. So I hope that's not a nightmare.
That looks like a functional piece now.
Yes, that looks like something that might serve its purpose. Ooh, that is very nice. Wow, thank you. My furnace of excellence starts its rattling ritual. Yeah, well, we got the starter wired up, eh? Boy, I wish we'd filmed more of that.
Oh my god, that was awful.
Listen to that hateful piece of shit.
Yeah, that sounds
Is it the
bad.
big white one?
Yep, that looks like pink over there, yep.
Very satisfying. And you got a couple here.
Right here.
Look at that. That is a
That's a nice
delightful looking thing. It deserves its own shot there. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Good deal. So, what did we get done tonight?
That.
That. Yeah, but it had to be done. That and the stupid starter wiring.
Starter wiring. Things that.
Well, I
things
get
here.
tired of complaining so much, but holy shit.
Fucking Buick.
Look at how all that is down there. Like, The manifold, the
It's
power
so
brakes, the
tight.
steering, and the exhaust pipe and the starter are all within an inch of each
all
other.
in the same place.
It is
And you've
just
got all this space back here completely oh no.
there. We have the reconditioned regulator. No reason to believe that there's going to be any problems with that. I guess now the only trick is to put it back where it belongs. And all the screws are accounted for, and I believe all the wires are accounted for. So let's just give that a go. Right. Well, that's for a condenser, which I will have to go locate or take from the parts car. But other than that, that is a good chunk of that sorted out. Next will be this other relay here. Not sure which is which, but it doesn't really matter, because they all just need cleaning up. All this stuff's going to work fine. Anyway, still lots left to do. Far would you have gotten with Frank or something?
A good while probably.
She's so quiet, eh? What if you got home? You'd have to come back.
Fuck, the dog's spending the night.
Come on, Boo Boo.
Come on, Lady Frankers.
There we go. Hey, thanks so much
Not
for the help,
taking
man.
anything else?
Well, as long as we got that, you're good.
Alright, you got it.
Let's see if we can get this guy in there. Oh, that just looks like a bag of assholes. And bend it over this way.
Some of that shit is kind of hard to start too.
Yeah, this one's not bad. Just want to make sure we don't get too close to the distributor wires. Should do it. Once we have the radiator, it should start.
Yeah, you can run it then, hey?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. We'll see. The radiator should be done very soon, but it's Ashley kind of dropped it off, so there we go. That looks good.
He probably told the guy no panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never say.
Yeah.
No, we've all learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Don't ever say no.
Don't ever say no panic
Fucking
because
panic.
yeah, they put it away a year later. I thought you said no panic.
Yeah.
There's a condenser out here we should go get, because this is just hanging here. There's supposed to be something there. So let's go get that. I don't think we need much for tools, but just in the backyard.
Well, you'll probably make 5 trips.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need all that shit on there.
And we got this.
Do we have a whole box of things like that?
So I can just
okay.
leave that. So we got the long.
It doesn't even have that fitting.
And we need this?
Yeah, grab that.
Yeah.
That'll have to
Sorry,
get
it doesn't
cleaned
have
up.
the what?
It doesn't have that
No, I took
fitting.
it out of here already,
Oh, I
thinking it
see.
would work, and
Yeah.
it didn't. Okay, so this guy was to the top. I think this is just for radio interference.
Yeah. That's what it is, so your radio doesn't buzz.
Well, we'll clean that up, put that on. Everything else, I think, and this big long yellow one with a fork on it. You give me a hand, it doesn't bark everything up. Okay.
Fingers.
Good. Okay. So that was Right, Ashley's here, and we're going to do the last couple of things on the old Volvo S90. Somehow, lift that up, and you'll see that somebody has put a hot, what are those called? HID or LED or whatever?
HID.
Somebody's put on one side.
Which is always a good look, especially for
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's right up your alley.
Yeah, when one side of the car looks totally different than the other. So it's got this goofy thing in it here. So I think that we can just kind of, I don't know, you said that it was fairly simple to just defeat that, right? Do we need to unhook the battery? Do we need to do anything else?
We
shouldn't, right?
No, we shouldn't.
Do we need to pull this?
We shouldn't have to, because if we can get at the bulb,
Okay, good.
the alarm goes off, eh?
Unplugged. I hate those things. I hate car alarms. Look at this bullshit.
This should just pop off.
Okay.
There we go.
Holy, look at that thing. Is that for real? Oh, that's...
Do you have another?
What?
You're gonna be like, I called you over here for this.
Well, honestly, I'm sure I could have figured it out, especially when you told me.
Second.
So that goes.
So go
all of
find,
this goes?
hopefully we need this, but hopefully they've modified it. Hopefully you have a better one, so there's no more sealing action.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so that's parts car time.
So that's parts car time. That goes with that.
This goes with this. And
But you'll sort of see where I'm going.
what side is that?
Boo. Oh, there's the bulbs you need too.
Okay, well, save those.
Here's one part, or is that the right side?
Oh, look at that.
But I
Oh, magic.
Good eye, punters. All right, good. Let's just get the light in there and get it working.
Okay, that's done.
So what happens is they had HIDs in both sides, and then one of them failed.
Sure.
And they took it out. All right. Well,
You want to just try it? Make sure.
Yep.
Give me high.
Yep.
Do they look the same?
Yeah. Well, I think so. That one's a bit brighter, I guess.
But just because it's new.
Yeah.
It's good.
All good.
nice. Okay, that's one more thing.
One more thing to knock off the list of things.
Off the list, yeah. Well, it's getting to be a short list.
Good.
How many technicians does it take to find a power leak in a Volvo? Okay,
So now I should be able to move it.
well, we're 40 milliamps right now, so switch it to the one next to it, just one up.
So that's 35.
35.
So let me do the math on how long it would take to kill the battery.
What is this?
I like
Yeah,
guys.
this.
I like guys
your
like that.
thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, 35 milliamps is not a lot of drop.
But shouldn't it be zero?
No, it can't be zero because there's computers and clocks and digital gauges and.
Is your instrument cluster and clocks?
Even just the memory on the radio, stuff like that.
It'll never be zero.
Okay, is this thing open right now?
If you think that's acceptable, then we'll leave it.
Well, according to the math, it's a 70 amp hour battery, so you can pull an amp
For
out of
70
it for
hours.
70 hours. So 1 amp is 1,000 milliamps.
Yeah.
We're on 200 milliamp range, and we're pulling 35
Yeah.
milliamps.
I wonder. I've been leaving it with the hood on the first catch.
Oh, if the hood's up.
That's disconnected. That's the car starter.
Right.
But hit that one.
Oh yeah, made a difference.
Crazy, eh? That's fun. I could start pulling relays and whatever.
Well, if you guys think that's an acceptable draw,
Well, according to the
math, it is.
Yeah, now you got even more time if you shut your hood.
but
what I'm
it's
saying.
not broken, in my opinion.
No, it's not a huge draw. No.
Okay, well that's good. Right. Well, let's call that Volvo done.
So
then.
what's left? Book the appointment.
that was kind of it. Yeah, I just didn't, like I say, I didn't want to take it there till I knew that it was going to be good for the guy.
Okay, so I'm not gonna pull that starter up.
More Datsun junk. Look at that. So what have you done here? Modified motor mounts?
Yes, to fit that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's
Now,
nice
that
to
other
see.
car has the right ones,
Yeah,
but I didn't have that car before I built.
yeah, that's fine.
So, you know,
It's good to go. Yeah,
I feel like zero stress.
yeah, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, it is when you're painting suspension parts. You shouldn't be nervous about painting suspension parts. I don't think I've got anything.
It's still just as much fun.
Oh well, it's fun. No, it'll be fun for about the first few minutes, then you'll be like, "This is boring."
Want to do it?
Yeah, yeah. And the answer is no.
The answer's hard no.
Hard no. Is this lowering blocks?
That's
Is that what
right.
I'm seeing there?
Homemade,
Okay. Yeah,
maybe.
nice. Yeah. Just watch the weed whacker.
You care about the weed whacker?
I don't want any. No, I'm just kidding. No. That's working great.
Yeah, fine. Perfect.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. At least I'm not doing it. We had lots of help on the Volvo today, and oh yeah, I was gonna do those, do the wheel nuts. That's the last thing. Okay. Oh, we'll grab the wheel bolts
Oh, yeah.
while we're in there, and we'll do that while you paint.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice. So many little pieces, and one big piece, like a production line in here.
I want Andy to be happy with me.
Oh yeah. There's not really any way of making painting all this crap exciting, but it's an hour-long show, so. Well, it's a couple days later, and Dan has made the decision that they're going to paint the entire Vic into a slightly nicer production color. Code 7F for the Victoria is a medium dark blue metallic, and should make the car look a lot more presentable. The thing with RCMP blue is no matter how nice the car is, it just looks like an old cop car, and that's fine. But, you know, there's no... I don't think in this case there's enough peeling paint, enough damage, and a certain amount of rust we found that if you got to paint the whole car, why not, you know, we're not doing the jams or anything. This is like a total, this is kind of what we did with these cars back when they were just coming out of service. You'd bring them down to the local rent-a-bay place and shoot the outside of it in a color so it didn't look like an old police car, even though it obviously still is. So Dan's going to do the car to a metallic blue, original production color, and then black wheels, so that's what's happening this holiday Friday. And there's the menace.
Not like Santa. He's going out there. He already made a deal.
I'm guessing he already got it for fucking $1,500. But anyway.
Yeah, right. What better way
Oh
to
yeah, what a better way to spend your Good Friday?
spend your Good Friday scuffing down old cop cars? Oh, you using a block? Oh,
I guess so.
You're being fancy.
Will this car get resurrected? By
That's right.
I think
We have
using
to
the
resurrect it by Sunday night, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Roll back the
It's a whole
stone
regular
on Monday.
thing. It has nothing to do with the color that Dan wants.
Oh, there the kitty hair. Yeah, buddy. Oh my God, you better get going.
Better get working.
You better hurry.
Doing that in the sun, or you just lay on the hardener then?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's got,
It's about 40% hardener.
yeah.
Diminishing
It needs to be done
return.
today.
That's right. Are you doing this, Dan?
Yep.
Then we better scuff it back a bit. Excuse me, Frankers. Thank you. Nice, eh?
That thing saves time.
Yeah.
Scott's problem solver.
Yeah. I love that. That's got some miles on it, that thing, eh?
Fresh piece, I must go to the roof.
Crown Big Friday.
That Suburban the other day I should have bought though.
That was nice, yeah. The gray one.
Yeah, the unloaded one. It's so cheap. Everything looks expensive. It's like, I can't spend that kind of money. Well, I was just thinking, I was like, man, I could sell my stuff. You can make money. Well, I could have probably sold mine and got exactly for mine what I'd pay for that one. What's that?
4-wheel drive, desirable.
Yeah. Mine's 4x4. I would never move that to Saskatchewan. You couldn't pay me now. Never. But you'd fit right in now, though.
I was gonna say, you don't have to move back to Saskatchewan if you've got a can of gravel guard and an old RCMP car. You just bring the Saskatchewan to you.
Yeah, fucking rider flag in the back window.
Oh, everybody loves the old gravel guard. You got your DZ's order placed?
Elixers. Oh yeah, dude, already. I ordered the ones with the skateboard tape on it.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Just so I don't slip and fall.
That's right.
Right?
Safety.
Nobody would want to see that. Yeah.
Stop while you're ahead, buddy.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it looks great. I wouldn't do any more.
Right, fixed all the
How's
rocks.
your rust repair look? Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, did I get low on that?
Yeah, you did great. Yeah. It's painting day. It's April 20th. What better day to paint your car? Dan's spraying this. I'll be doing a live stream today, and then I have to go to my mom's for dinner. So luckily, Dan likes painting his own cars, and this is just a quickie. Get this old Vic looking new again. Didn't have to do very much body work on this guy. It's so clean. Look at that. Can't remember if I've ever painted a car with this little work. Just fantastic. Nice straight car. There's a couple of chips and nicks and dings, but they're so small that we're just not worried. It's not what it's about. Just trying to get rid of this Fleet Blue. So we're going to put some epoxy on the bare metal and the rocker chip guard at the bottom there. And then we're going to blow it off. And that's it. Start painting. It's going to be fun. So where's the flames going?
I think we start
Behind the front tire, hey, where we usually do. Yeah.
And the tip's got to finish about here. Right?
Yeah.
I'll have to put nice DZ boards on it first.
Oh yeah, DZs, yeah.
DZs over top of side pipes.
Oh yeah, you can mount the side pipes to the running boards.
Well, it's gonna burn
Then the
down,
side
right?
pipes will stop the running boards from getting chipped up.
Right.
Well, we'll start blowing it off then. And getting ready. First impressions?
I'm happy.
Happy? Good.
I'm super
Good.
happy. Yeah.
Good.
I
How's
think I've
last?
laid on really nice this time.
That is pretty foggy in there.
I can.
Oh, dude, it looks great.
Oh,
Look at the shine. Oh,
I
dude,
knew
that's factory.
I tripped over this fucking thing. And that's when I was like, and I went like that with it, and I didn't let off the trigger. You can see the striping in the right here.
Dude, walk away. Walk away, you're done. That's fucking great. No,
You don't see that? Look
No.
at the fucking paint I have left.
who cares?
Wow.
No, dude, you should be very, very happy with that. Do not touch a thing.
Okay.
You walk away. You're right, that totally leveled out with that last coat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Okay. So don't bother with the stripes.
No, no. If you absolutely hate it, you can put one more coat on the hood later. But if you do it now, you risk dusting the whole side of it.
Yeah, you know that's right. And
No.
losing all this shine and everything.
Yeah, no, it looks so good. I wouldn't touch it, man. It looks great. You got it nice and clean, 100%.
Right?
Yeah. No, you should be very happy with
I'm
that.
pretty happy with that.
I think the car looks brand new.
Yeah.
And it's a factory color, which I love.
It's so cool. It's like black and blue.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color, yeah. And it'll all slam back together really quick, too.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, time to pull some of the paper and the tape off, I guess. And we'll see what, gosh, we're excited to start to see 80s cars show up here now.
Yeah.
Word, yeah. I think it turned out pretty decent there.
What do you think of the color?
That's perfect for this car.
Yeah. I think it's so beautiful.
I originally wanted to do the light blue, so I thought it'd be easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty happy that I went this way. So hopefully
Yes. I'm glad you went
there's
this
not
way.
too. As much as I like this yellow tape, I would never buy it again. I like the best of that orange stuff he bought. It was really nice too. I can't really see anything off the edge there. Seems good enough, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, and then,
Get out of
like I
here.
said, pull off the, hey man, you got the screws?
Yep, screws a little bit. Yeah, now you get to spend a little time cleaning it all up. Windows, wheels.
Okay, good. I'll pick up all my garbage here.
Oh, it's no biggie.
I'm gonna daily this thing for a bit, for sure.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's too hot outside. When it hits like 20,
It's 20.
yeah, it's too hot.
20's too hot.
Does that look like a nice car?
Hey, what a nice
Does
car.
that car look good?
Oh yeah, yeah, you should be stoked. Look at the nice reflections on that. Nicely done, buddy. Better let it warm up a bit. Those old carbureted cars, eh? How can you not be happy with that? Yeah, it looks so great.
Good idle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The color is almost black at night, eh? Yeah. machine.
All black wheels, this car will just be.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Good idle.
Yeah. 351.
Man, that is cool. Hey, that I'm.
Yeah. Makes you want to do more.
Yeah, it does.
Has Tom seen Dan's car?
Oh yeah, there it is, all done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks better. Hey?
I think so. Yeah.
That other one was a little too purpley, you know,
Well,
too police car.
it looks like a police car.
Yeah, this thing looks good.
For a 1 day, dude.
Yeah, for one
Well,
day
two.
you can't.
Right? Yeah, I did painting. Yeah, for sure.
But 2 days. But you did paint it twice. Well, I can't wait to see it with the rims done and the whole car cleaned up. It's gonna look amazing.
Can't even flip the lid on Fords, man.
No lid flip.
Flip the lid.
So
Fair
Caprice next or what?
No, I'm gonna. No.
No. This is a total success story now.
Yeah, I'm super happy with this.
This is way easier than those pre-war projects that take months, eh? Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show this week. As always, a terrific time putting it together, and thanks especially to anybody who would hit the old like button or leave a comment. We do very much enjoy reading all those, and really means a lot and helps the old show to get seen. We just celebrated 15 years on YouTube, and I can't believe it either. I want to say special thanks to anybody who stopped in at the live stream last week, and especially to everybody who contributed in the super chats there. Very kind of you, and we'll be putting it towards a new set of tires for the old Dodge here. We'll also be getting started on the 61 Plymouth brake job coming up soon here, as well as getting back on the 60 Impala Biscayne splice job, getting to do some more rust repairs on that guy. As well as the subframe swap on the 72 Plymouth Sport Suburban, and carrying on, of course, with the 1959 Buick project, which we are getting dangerously close to being able to start. The Volvo S90 project is wrapping up, and that should be actually getting plated very soon, and that will be another one on the road. So I'm really excited about that. The 73 Plymouth we've been using, and it is just a delight. We took it out for Easter dinner at my folks' house last week, and the thing just behaves impeccably. So very happy about that one as well. As always, want to say sincere thanks to the patrons of the show. You guys keep it going. Never get tired of saying the show is for you, and it's because of you that we are able to save these cars and keep this channel going. Also, as always, sincere thanks to the people who contributed through the PayPal option or the super thanks option on YouTube here. That is very kind of you guys, and of course it does go immediately towards helping put these cars together. Special thanks this week to Uncle Tony's Garage for having me on one of his live streams last week. That was very kind to them, and I hope you guys will go check it out. We were a guest a few days ago, and I think it went really well. It was really fun to talk to the legendary Uncle Tony, and very cool of them, and maybe they'll have us back sometime. Thanks this week also to David Crawford and Philip Markham for extraordinarily generous donations to the show. You guys, very kind of you, and we will be putting it towards putting the tires on the old Dodge. Just a reminder that we are putting the coldwarmotors store back together, and it should be up and running very soon. Just really want to be careful that we put it together properly, and make sure that it's all actually going to work and all that. And I'm not very savvy with that stuff, so bear with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Once I know that it's working, we'll put all of our old shirts back up there, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you guys all so much. I guess that's about it. Another late one, so you guys please have a terrific week, and we'll see everybody very soon. Cheers. a regular
Same
contributor.
old shit.
Good hiking. Really good hiking up there. You want to come? You want to go hiking in Canmore? I know you don't.
Hiking is my thing.
Yeah.
You know how much I love hiking. Oh, let's take the light off. Jesus, like today, coal miners on cold war motors.
Coal mine.
Coal miner motors.